My Gavanan Melonin, and well met indeed. I am Arachir Galajerthan, the head of the modding team behind Divide and Conquer, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer as we now continue on with our Lothlórien campaign, and there will be 2 of these videos before next week's rotation begins. We haven't, of course, played Lothlórien for some time, along with everything else on the channel due to my being away, but here we are. It is very early in the morning on a Saturday, and so my voice may sound a little bit different than normal. Allow me to just note that, yes, as expected, the microphone is now ever so slightly echoey, but there really is nothing that I can do, or more accurately, can be bothered to do, to resolve that, because I don't think it is so bad as to turn people away, but just note that it's something I know. Right, as Lothlórien, in case you had forgotten, this is a total war campaign. There are no alliances, there are no preset wars. We can do whatever we wanted. Additionally, I have the house rules that I cannot have more than one general leading any particular army, and each general can only control 2 times the number of command stars in units. So, for example, as you can see here, Lord Celeborn has, quick math, 2, 4, 6, 8, quick math, sorry. He can control 16 people. And that switches about here-ish, because there's 10 units in a row, if you didn't know that already. So he can control up to 16 units, and that's one of the little house rules. We're also trying to not ally with anybody, is another rule that we've kind of put in on ourselves, and we're just waiting for the Elven Alliance script to kick in, so that we can reject it and then break our alliance with the Woodland Realm. But that is where we're up to. Dol Guldur have recently, well, we've been fighting them quite nicely, I think winning, really. Lord Haldir is heading down to take back Akhnodion, and Celeborn is about to try and take Amun Lank. Or I think I may have come to the decision to not take it for now, leave it as rebel, and it gives the Dol Guldur something to focus on while we try and smash them elsewhere in the forest. I can't remember if that's what I had decided, or if I was just going to take it for myself and then move on. If Dol Guldur do not have Amun Lank, I think, I could very well be wrong. I should really have looked into the script before. But I'm not sure that their Nazgul will respawn if they do not hold Dol Guldur. I mean, they've already taken it. That surprises me greatly. The AI really normally struggles with rebels. So we will be taking it because we can't afford them to. We can't risk them owning it. But we've recently won a string of quite good victories against their generals and killed quite a few of their Nazgul. Ah, yes, a visitor from Mirkwood. The night is calm, the woods asleep, or so it seems. The silvery moon glitters above, intense and yet so shy. Between the trees, patches of intense light and deep darkness intermingle. Without a sound, horse and rider pass from tree to tree, a ghostly presence in the distance. As it approaches, the spectre becomes solid, the details sharper. The elf is clad in green and brown, his fair face wears a smile. The white horse stops 2 steps from us, and a clear voice breaks the veil of silence. "My name is Lassagol," he says, "a messenger from the king of the elves of northern Mirkwood, and I bring tidings of danger and of friendship. I've come to see the Lord and Lady of Lothlórien. Please let me pass your guard post without delay and lead me straight to them. How shall we deal with the visitor? Yes, allow him to pass. He's a fellow Sylvan elf from the Northern Realm. Or no, send him back to Mirkwood. Our Lord and Lady have much to deal with already, and the burdens of Orifer's descendants are not ours." We will say no, because if memory serves, or we're testing it really, but you are supposed to be able to unlock your unit by rejecting him right now, which is what we're going to do. So we're going to say no to the anagram of Legolas, and we shall fight alone. It will take a turn for our decision to really kick in, but you should get a message that will tell you what's going to happen now.
Scout the area.
Akhnodion, there it is. Haldir!
Put them down.
Ah, Hormarath of Deer is in there on his own. Ah, no, but hold on, we're an archer unit. Yes! An easy victory, I'm sure. Here we go. 61 soldiers versus 175 of the dreaded Nazgul. That, I don't... Oh, it's the Halls of Mandos, yeah. But if you look at just the left-hand side of that loading screen, it looks it looks very inspired very much, I think, by Shangri-La. But then you look at the right-hand side and it's clearly the Halls of Mandos with with Mandos sitting in the middle there, welcoming in the souls of the elves and judging them all. Well, welcome to Lothlórien. This small little wildmen village will have now become the scene of total and utter slaughter, because the enemy will hopefully just sit there and let us shoot them. Although, hold on. Ah, yes, of course, no. We fought this battle before, did we not? Yes, we did. And I lost, and I had to run Haldir away completely. Are you going to chase me? Are you going to chase me? Because I'm faster than you, so bring it on. You dirty filth. Apparently, apart from my leader, who is slow no matter who he is. Get one volley in. Well done. And off we go again. That's very troubling, isn't it? That Haldir is considerably slower than the battalion. How many are left? It's 48. We could probably engage them in melee now and still win. But let's not forget that Haldir's March Wardens are no longer the gods of melee that they used to be. There are 27 of them, and they've taken some of us down immediately because I let them catch me on the break. Go on, Haldir! 13 of them now.
Only half the enemy force
8,
remains.
7, 6. We have lost numbers. We probably should have tried to run further. Right. And we go back. Remember that with every man that falls, his brothers pick up his arrows. So we won't lose our total number of arrows, despite having lost men in the battalion. I'll give you a little rundown, actually. The March Wardens have a 13 melee attack with a total defense of 15. So they are good in melee, but they are similar and akin to other ranger units in that, whilst they will fight well, they will not fight indefinitely. And so you have to be careful. But there's this lovely hill here above the Wildmen town. And the Castellans of Dol Guldur that Hormarath of Deer has as his bodyguard are all turning the wrong way to take their shield out of the defense equation. Oh, there you go, they've turned the right way now. Oh, no, not when they're running backwards. How many arrows we got? Half. At least we killed off that other battalion. But then there are troops moving into... There are troops just to the north, aren't there? And they'll beat us. Although we're doing alright against these buggers, even with how far away we are. They're just running around the well, getting... just taking the shot. Oh, the AI is so interesting, isn't it? Although we need them... We need to have twice as many as them if we are to beat them in melee. Alright, in we go. We have 80% of our army remaining, and they have 80% of their army killed. So, 20 plays 20. I think we will go for it. There are 28 of them. We outnumber them by 20 men, or we have 20 more men than them.
We await your command.
Apparently we're tired. If you just stand still for a bit, will you not be tired?
Advance.
We'll do the Light of Elbreth as soon as you hit. Oh, here they come.
Cast them back into the earth.
28 of them still. 2 of us are down. 1 of them... no, they're going to be us. They're much better than us, unfortunately.
Only half our force remains.
Yeah, look. They're wrecking us.
Seems almost certain.
Hormarath again.
Be quick. Be quick.
Go on then, bugger off. Got them down to 19. But they massacre us. Oh, we need another unit. Just one more archer unit and this will be a doddle of a battle. But unfortunately we haven't got another archer unit. And Haldir yet again makes his escape. I'm interested to know why he is so much slower than the units with him. The speed of a unit is set in the export descript unit, which is the file which lists every unit in the game. This is the one that has the 500 unit limit. Every unit entry is ticked, and obviously if it goes above 500, it will crash. And that is where you set the speed of the unit. However, the design of the unit, as in what they look like, is set in the battle models database file. And that is where the officer gets his look from. And so where I'm going with this is that the normal officer of a battalion shares the same stats as the battalion, but I'm assuming therefore that the captain gets his own sort of stats and cannot be adjusted in terms of move speed, because Haldir is clearly slower than them and running at the normal speed.
Our enemies have snatched victory from us like thieves in the night.
And I just don't know. I don't know how to change that. I don't know where that would be edited, and it doesn't make sense to me. But he is a unit that's generated every time the battle is created, every time the battle begins, and by that I mean Haldir himself is a kind of unique model and unique unit almost. He isn't just attached to his battalion, although he does have their stats. It is important to note that. That is an image of Dead Man's Dyke, Fornost as it is known in the Third Age, as a ruin, and there is a Dunedain, or a Dunedain, sorry, singular, standing at the gateway. Now, if Captain Hungrat attacks us, we'll have to run away, obviously. But we do need another army, because we will replenish, but so will Hormarath of Deer. But then I suppose we only have to kill 23 Uruk Blades next time, which means we can easily get Hormarath. But the real battle, of course, is to take back Amun Lank.
Keep them off balance.
We want them to attack us. Oh, he's got Mirkwood's banner. Well done, sir. Roscobel is in our grasp. Oh dear, no one else seems to be attacking them though. We stand alone against the foul vermin. Can't retrain anything there. Oh, Aru's getting a market. Woo! How much money do we make? 30 gold! Why are you just standing on the edge, buffer? Go for it. Take Zagkala. Your destiny awaits. Somebody asked me what are the Lord of the Rings books that I have on this shelf above my new, in my new computer room, and I can tell you that I have a 50th anniversary edition of the Lord of the Rings, which is all 6 books in one large actual book. Whoa, hang on. Whoa. I rejected the script. I didn't realise that means the army still attacks you. Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh, did you see that army? Oh my god. I didn't know that. I assumed if you rejected it, just nothing happens. I didn't realise the Mordor army still come. Although it would, wouldn't it? Why? Just because you don't want to listen to the messenger, it doesn't mean the army he's come to warn you about is not going to be there. Oh, I should have accepted their aid, and then rejected when we fought the battle. Oh, we'll have to scooch back over and take Khazad-dum back from Mordor, who are definitely about to take it with the army Uglat has. In case you're wondering, that is a full banner army. That's why you can't see any other colour in that flag, because it's an entire banner. Anyway, Captain Malhur has attacked us. He's got 2 units of Host and 2 Maulers, which will fall to our arrow fire. And Snagog has got a lot of trash. A lot of trash. This will be a doddle. I saved it already, didn't I? And who's attacking us? The gentleman from the north, and his allies will be coming in from our right.
Fight to the end.
The battle for Amun Lank will be fought on the plains of southern Mirkwood. The battle for Khazad-dum will be an absolute joke.
The moment, the fortune of battle goes our way.
I bet they're going to sack the place as well. So inconvenient. Anyway, we are attacked first, so we can defend on this lovely hill. Good lord, look at that for a hill. That is a gift. Remembering that his reinforcements will be coming in, I think, from the side over there, so we just want to get on this top here. Lothlórien archers, ready for battle. This is the way. Get ready to flank anyone that might come close. Get ready to hold people off. Cavalry, you're going to help us kill a lot of the trash. So are you. Don't run away. Right, none of you run away. And you all want to be defensive. Start the battle. Have we done it alright? Yes. I'm tempted to start charging them with our cavalry. I'm not tempted. I am going to do it. We need to cut down their numbers because we need to really be using our archers on that army over there. So much so, in fact, that I'm thinking of rejigging our formation. Lothlórien archers, ready for battle. You guys swing around even further. Right, cavalry. Go for it. Kick them into gear. Smash that host right down the middle. In we go. Ah, you have to have them selected. That's a shame. You can't get rid of the green colour. But we're going in. The Dol Guldur host. Riders of Lothlórien. They don't look very fast, do they? No, not very fast at all. Oh, and then it always jumps you back to where you selected them. Alright, bug out, bug out. If you hit them, that's good enough. That Dol Guldur host wants to be hit in the side. And then we're out. He's not, he's going to die. He's opted for death. As opposed to running away, the rest of them. That Dol Guldur host was out for your blood. Keep getting arrows off, yes. Number 90.
Only half the
More than half of them died in that charge. Right, now we'll get you to come and be the hammer, as our anvil has now been set up.
The enemy general abandons it. If we
There we
continue
are.
like this,
The
we will
Mauler's den.
smash the enemy. We've captured the enemy's general. That'll teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and
We've
run.
definitely just killed quite a lot of our own...
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Right. Well done, men. We lost some elves, but we always do. Spread yourselves out there. You two go and stand there. 107 of you. Try and hide again there. We've lost half of our elves just by charging in there. They're cavalry, but they're not the best cavalry. Right, and we've... I think we used up too many arrows, to be honest. What are you doing, you fools? Attack me! Oh, Celeborn, you're not even firing at will. That was a mistake. Don't waste yourselves on just the Dol Guldur host. We've got better units to attack. Are they running away? Are you actually running away? No, they come again. Ah, they're coming properly now. Nice charge, well done. Away we
The battle
go.
is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
Keep up, keep up, keep up the fire. Oh, I didn't run you away again. Are you guys finished? Yes, you have. Get involved. Ah, many of them are out of
The
arrows
enemy
now.
are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
We don't really want to get them involved in the fighting.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
But we don't really have any choice. You're going to have to fight, I'm afraid. We have killed bloody loads of them, it'll be alright. They're routing. get a second charge in on them. They don't have a general again, so the battle will be easy to break them. You guys are free. Hit those raiders. You go with them. Speed it up.
Behold how our
Capture as many as you can. Capture as many as you can. Ah, yes, we're up to a good number of core. Stop firing. Should use swiftness earlier, really. Who else can you get? Can't get those. I don't think we need to, actually. I think we've caught enough of them that the army will disband and Dol Guldur is ours. Oh, who's chasing those down? How are you going to go? Oh, there's only 4. Yeah, no, I think we can end it. There isn't a substantial number of them anywhere. 133 and we killed 2,900.
Remember it as the day of our most
10.
glorious victory.
And the winner of the Golden Sword goes to Lothlórien archers, who took 339 down. No, sorry, 607 Lothlórien lancers. So they did lose quite a few, but they bloody made the orcs pay for it, that's for true. Now we have to worry about the Mordor army. No biggie, there's just a 20-strong Mordor army that's walked into Lothlórien, somehow avoided all of our march wardens, all of our scouts, gateposts, walls, and they stand before the gates of our capital, baying for our blood. Kill them all. Yes! Yes! Sack the bugger. Take the money and run. A glorious day. All of Lothlórien surely sings at this victory. Oh, and Khand stands with the Astari. Well done, Khand. A wise choice. Diplomatic information. Mordor and Khand are at war. Harad and Khand are at war. Rune and Khand are at war. I'm at war with Lothlórien. Khand have allied with Gondor and Dol Amroth, and Gondor and Dol Amroth have declared a truce. There it is.
I'm gonna stick you.
Oh, that's so frustrating. There's literally nothing I can do. Even if I get back with the army that currently is in Amun Lank, I don't even think they'll be able to beat that. Or not, certainly not on the field. We are just going to have to lose Caras Galadhon, and then, but then that means we can't. Oh, for God's sake! The army must go back.
Have a taste of my blade.
Which means we will lose Amun Lank. But we can't lose Caras Galadhon because we lose way too much money. Someone needs to stay here though, even just as a token defense. But I don't want to waste good archer units, so it's going to have to just be you guys. Back you come.
Orders completed.
I'm thinking... Again, let's just destroy the buildings they've built. Oh, there's only 2. Yeah, at least we got a bit of money out of it. Everybody's still building. Lynn here, what can you give me that I would like? More recruitment, maybe. Is there a Hall of Culture? Yes. Roscovel. Oh, you've got hardly anything anyway. Master Builder's Hall, or Artist Studio, or a Leather Tanner. And you can train a spy. That's always good. This town won't be able to help us until the population, until it becomes a town. It actually is what I mean by that. So we're going to lose Amun Lank, but with any luck, we're about to take Akhnorion. Because Hormarath of Deer has much less troops now.
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day.
So we should be able to shoot them down to a much more manageable number and then win through numbers alone. And that'll be a blow for Dol Guldur losing Hormarath.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Right. We might have, unfortunately though, come across the same problem where the Uruk Blades charge us. Give them just a couple of volleys. And finish them off with his swords. Yeah, well done. Alright, go back on the hill again, because they really didn't like that, did they? They didn't know what to do with themselves when we shot them from up here. Right, we have 43, they have 48. This time we have almost all of our arrows remaining. Oh, go a bit further up. Well done. Right. Now stop and shoot them. Yeah, one dead already. Yeah, as I say, we need to really thin their number. Oh no, we're not getting enough payoff really, are we? Last time they died so easily. I don't want to risk getting near them because they'll charge me. As I said again though, we need to really be outnumbering them. We need this down to 21, less than that even. Although it's helpful when they stand still. Oh, we got them down to 19. We might be alright. We might be able to do this. We have 43, and this time we're not tired. Light of Elbereth. They haven't lost a single man. We've lost like 5 already. Now 2 of them have gone down. 16. Ah, no, they're still winning again, aren't they?
For the moment, the
No, there's 10 of them.
Goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
I know there's only 8. I think our numbers are doing it. Outnumbering a unit is always the way. 21. Come on, kill another one. Yeah, it's down to 7. We've still got 21. And they're down to 6. This one's going to die soon, surely. We now outnumber them 3-1. 5. The captains are doing well. And that's it. The captains and Hormwrath remain. It's because they've been at the back, fighting on the fringes. Haldir's getting involved. Give it another one of them.
The battle is very much in
Come
our
on.
favor. Victory will be ours.
Why haven't we started the countdown timer? I thought you have to outnumber them 2-1, I thought, to be able to be winning the square. Man alive, these 3 are fighting forever, aren't they? Come on, someone kill them. 3 distinct little battles going on. They're totally outnumbered, but they're using the Hollywood movie strategy of killing the enemy by surrounding them, but then attacking one-on-one. Hormwrath is now dead, though, as you just heard, so this one stubborn man. Oh, and he's taking an elf with him. Oh, Light of Elbereth again, go on. Anyway, he's only got 4 minutes. Yes! Yes!
Vanquished. Let all who remember this.
Finally, Hormwrath is dead. He joins the other 2 Nazgul and Dol Guldur's main power base falls before us, the mighty elves. It isn't sunny here, finally. I know that doesn't mean much to many of you, but here in England, we don't get sun very often. And we have had over 2 weeks of straight sunlight every single day, scorching heat. And that's just unheard of. Oh dear.
Their wretched armies. Claim it for the free peoples.
Oh, that gave us units, didn't it? Yay! We'll never lose the capital now. No way.
Elves!
Alright. I'm afraid that we are now at the point where we need to just end turn. And in so doing, Mordor are going to attack us. And unfortunately, I have neither time. I'm squeezing this recording in, that's why it's so early in the morning. I don't really have the time to fight that Mordor battle. So when they attack us, which they inevitably will, I'm going to have to save it. And this video is going to be, unfortunately, about 10 minutes shorter than I was hoping it would be. It's very disappointing. But that battle will... Well, actually, I don't know why I'm saying that, because why would we fight that battle? We'll never win it. Oh, no, we will get defenders, won't we? And it would be very wise to fight that battle to really milk the most out of killing those orcs as we can. And they are attacking us as expected. We've got 2 units of elven defenders, and we've got our Girthen and we've got warders. I mean, we're not going to win. Absolutely no way. Oh, they've even got trolls. No, there is no way we will beat that army. But we will want to fight it ourselves, so I am going to have to save that there, I'm afraid, and that is going to have to be the end of today's episode. So I do hope you've enjoyed the Lothlórien campaign. The next one, if everything goes according to plan, the next one will be tomorrow, because that's the schedule I'm kind of hoping for now, is a video going up on a Tuesday, a Thursday, a Saturday and a Sunday, all England time, so that we're all within 1 week. So that's the hope. We shall see. It might not be 7:30 in the morning again, England time, but it will be on that day, so that's the plan. But that's everything. So thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have, and do stay tuned for the second part of the Lothlórien video on the morrow, and then, as I say, next week, another overview, and hopefully something else new as well. We'll see where we are in terms of time. But for now, and until we speak again, Navar na den perimad melunin, and farewell.